Alright, this is chapter 4, part 2. We've deleted some edges here, and when we did that, we have this funky ingon. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 edges, and as we know, that's a no-no. Quads are best, tries are okay, but none of this business. So we want to make some geometry that mimics the face shape and also the facial muscles. The ultimate goal here is that we want the face to be able to bend like a normal human face. So we'll be adding in some geometry here. We'll be adding in a mouth and eye sockets and stuff like that in this chapter. The first piece of geometry that we want to add is going to be right here. And we're going to use the split polygon tool. You can use the interactive split. It's just a little bit pickier about where you put it. Either way, you're going to make sure that you're in edge mode. And if you hold down shift, you can choose either, right? But you want to make sure that you don't constrain yourself to edges. So this is checked on by default, split only from edges. You're going to want to turn that off. That'll let you put points in between in these faces. So make sure that that looks good. I got that turned off. I'm going to go ahead and make some points. I'm going to go here and here and here. And if it's not exactly what you want, you can always go to the move tool and move that around that point. So I'd go back into vertex and I would just shift it a little bit. And of course you can move around and make sure you got what you wanted. So I'm just gonna, there we go, looks nice. Okay, so I'm gonna go back into edge mode and add my next piece. If I hit G, it'll bring up my tool again. Alright, so I'm gonna make a slice here, here, and here. And I'm going to press enter to confirm. So enter tells it that you're done. And G again. I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to make another slice. I'm going to go down the line here. I'm going to make a small quad right here. Uh-oh. Looks like I got... Oh, no, he's working. I've noticed that sometimes when people are in these tools, they don't show up all the time. So if you're missing something, just press enter. If it looks good, you're good to go. If not, Command Z and that'll take you back. So when I press G, it was bringing up the tool settings, which I don't need to see every time. So I pressed Y, and that's going to reactivate it without the tool settings. So I'm going to keep going down the line here. 1, 2, and 3, enter. So I'm sorry, it's a bit invisible. I'm going to do one more, hit Y on my keyboard to reactivate, and this one's going to be a little bit different. I'm going to go 1, 2, and, whoops, go away little guy. 3, and enter. Alright, so that should give me this face. So this is what we want right now. Alright, so we're going to go down around the bottom as well, and then we're going to add some in between here. We're going to connect these guys out, because this is an ingon as well, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5, 6, 7, 8 sides, no good. So we're going to have to clean this up, so let's go ahead and hit Y on the keyboard again, and we've got, I'm going to go down here, since that was not the last tool I used. Alright, get out of my way, little thing. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and make this, this, and this, and enter, and Y, and go across here, bump, bump, and we got that, and go up, Y, bump, bump, enter, and then one more. We're going to extend this. And this is just giving us enough geometry to put in the parts we need to put in later. The eyes, the mouth, all that stuff. Hit enter. Alright, let me double check, make sure we got everything we need. Alright, looking good. Okay. Alright, so in the next video, we're going to start the mouth. We're going to have to add some more edge loops in here in order to create a mouth and then push it back in there to get the open-mouthed, gaping hole that we'll need later for when we start animating, because you want to have the mouth open. It's easier to close the mouth than to open it when you're animating later.